like 21, it's a knife. Bust a left, I got drunk and took a right. I'm so high, you fuck with me, I'll take your life. And then take your life, bring you back to fuck her twice. Ay. I'm in the cut, oh yeah, she wanna fuck, oh yeah, that little bitch cut throat, yeah, she give me deep throat, yeah, stitch like low, combination no cheat code, yeah, I got the G code, gun gon' sing on glee, mo, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be a short little commentary because my tongue's still a bit fucked up. If you didn't know, I got citrus tongue, or whatever the scientific name is for this shit. If you don't know what it is, it's just from really eating the citrusy foods, or sometimes, like, for example, if you eat, like, Sour Patch Kids and the sugar cuts up, like, the fuck out of your tongue and shit. It's a bit like that, pretty much. So I just gotta gargle salt water and shit, and if you ever have to deal with shit like that, you eat a fuckload of Sour Patch Kids, or you, just have really citrusy foods and it fucks up your tongue, pretty much just gargle salt water, but mix it with a little bit of mouthwash, and you will probably get rid of that shit in, like, 3 days. Pretty much, it was pretty bad to the point where, like, it hurt to, like, brush my teeth and shit because my tongue's all sensitive. But by the time, like, second day, it's pretty much all good, and I'm, like, chilling almost. But, pretty much, yeah, so, and a little bit of advice for you guys if you ever fuck up your tongue. But pretty much, yeah, I turned 21, so I got a whole bunch of smeared off ices. I love smeared off ices. And the lemonade flavor, and a lot of the flavors are very citrus, have a lot of citrus in them. So yeah, it fucked up my tongue. It fucking sucks. But either way, let's hop into today's video. And today's video, I probably talked about this guy a little bit on the channel, but not much. But he was probably the biggest dickhead I've had to deal with in school. And I dealt with a lot of dickheads. Most of them were just women with, like, failed marriages, or just thought they were, like, the shit because they were a teacher. But either way, let's hop into it. So this guy, he was really cool. Most of the time at my middle school, it wasn't really that bad of a middle school. It was actually a pretty good middle school. Like, again, you wouldn't get stabbed or hopefully shot. Again, luckily when I went to school, it wasn't really that big of a thing, but kind of a thing. I don't know. I remember kids would threaten, like, call in, or, like, I don't know, say shit, or rumors would get spread, and then we'd go into, like, a lockdown for the day or some shit. But I never really had to deal with any of that shit. It was just mainly kids, like, vaping or doing drugs in the bathroom. But again, it wasn't that bad because it was middle school, so it was kind of before everyone hopped on the whole drug wave and, like, being like, oh shit, we could just, like, smoke in the bathroom. So either way, pretty much, this dude, I don't know why he was such a dick, but, like, he could have been getting cucked at home, his wife could have been sleeping around, he could have been going through a divorce, I don't know what the hell, but he was the biggest dickhead. And pretty much at my middle school, the teachers you got your 7th grade deal, you would transfer with them to your 8th grade deal. So then you just kind of have the same teachers, and school's a bit more familiar, and it just kind of works out. But the one teachers that would switch is your elective teachers, obviously, and then unless you pick the same elective, but again, or whatever the fuck. But pretty much your math teacher would change. I got this dickhead, and he fucking sucked. I don't know why the fuck. Like, I understand sometimes, like, more kids, we're gonna goof off, we're gonna be little pieces of shit. And I understand sometimes you gotta put your foot down in those moments. But this guy, he always had to stick up his ass. I don't know, we couldn't even be having fun, because technically, at my school, there were a lot of kids, so so the teachers you had and the kids you went to classes with would be, like, your quote-unquote team, or whatever the fuck. They were just kind of the dumbasses you went to classes with, and you had the same teachers. But pretty much, we'd be doing fun shit, and he somehow just shit on it. He'd be shitting on other teachers, he'd be shitting on students, he'd be just shitting on the situations in general. Just second this asshole kind of walked in the room, everyone was kind of like, oh fuck, why is he here type shit. Like, sometimes he was really cool, but most of the time he was a dickhead. But this teacher probably said the most disrespectful shit that a teacher has ever said to me. And no, definitely in high school, a lot of teachers could have had a lot of moments to say some fucking shit to me. Because, again, I wasn't the worst student, but also not the best student. But, pretty much told me and my friend, or like the whole class, I don't even fucking remember, but I remember homeboy just told us, hey, you guys won't graduate. I'm like, oh, nice. And it wasn't even like, oh, I think there might have been a problem or some shit, but like, homeboy just straight up was just like, not like, oh, if you don't focus, you won't graduate, blah, blah, blah. He was just like straight up like, oh, you won't graduate high school. I'm like, bro, I haven't even got into high school yet. How the fuck are you gonna say that? And luckily I did graduate, so suck my dick. But either way, I remember another time my friend he was kind of the goofy type. He didn't give a fuck about school. I didn't really give a fuck about school. And you gotta entertain yourself because it's like a fucking prison for kids. But pretty much, to being a little goofy that day, and he got like, I don't know, sent to the hall or sent to somewhere. I don't know. I just remember he was just kind of like pissed at him. And then he's like, hey, are you ready to act like a 9th grader? Because we were just about to go into high school. Like, it was the end of the year. And I love this because this is the best moment, like, my school any school moment I dealt with. But he's just straight up is like, nah, I'm ready to act like a 12th grader. And he, like, sent him. It was weird. He didn't even send him into the hall because it was kind of known at my school, at least. Like, I started doing it. My friends started doing it. If a teacher just saying you in the hall, just like walk away or just like do laps around the school. Because usually they wouldn't come out until the end of class for like 10 minutes or some shit like that. So again, you're not just going to fucking sound like a dumbass. So I don't know. People usually just was like, oh, this is my ticket to leave. But pretty much he made him stand behind his desk or sit behind his desk. It was fucking weird. But my friend was like, I'm not going to stand behind your desk. He's like, well, then sit. And he's like, nah, I'm going to crouch. So, yeah, my friend just fucking crouched behind his desk the like rest of the class because I think we were watching some video or some shit. It was fucking dumb. Or some shit like that. It might have not been exactly that, but I remember, yeah, pretty much the rest of the video or like video we were watching in class, my friend just behind his fucking desk. But either way, he wasn't also the worst fucking teacher ever, but I remember he just was a prick. He was strict about so much shit. He would just scream at motherfuckers for like the smallest shit. And it just kind of stupid because I understand, like, yeah, it's difficult to deal with kids all the time and shit, and definitely when, like, they're doing shit they don't want to do, you gotta keep them in line to keep doing that shit, and it can get frustrating, but dude, homeboy would just, like, throw in some personal shit, too. I'm like, what the hell? I just came here to do your stupid math class, and you're saying all this shit, like, motherfucker, like, why? And it's just, like, kind of stupid because I feel like, definitely if you're a teacher, you gotta be good with kids. And that's probably the least motivating thing to say to somebody, definitely a kid, that you're not gonna graduate. And, like, again, you don't know what they're dealing with at home. Their parents could be saying the exact same shit to them. And if their teachers are saying that, why the fuck are they gonna want to go to school? So, there's a lot of shit that I feel like teachers really need to watch their fucking mouth on shit. Again, like, if a kid's not gonna do something, just send them out of the class, let the office deal with it, or whatever the fuck. Don't act like you're some high mighty hero and scream at them. I don't know, like, you see videos online of substitutes or teachers doing that, and it's like, motherfucker, you're a teacher at the end of the day. You're not shit. Like, bro, you get paid the same amount as a motherfucker down the street making fucking sandwiches. Like, shut the fuck up. You ain't shit. And nowadays, you're pretty much just a fucking babysitter because, like, kids are dumb as shit. I'm not going to say every kid's dumb as shit. There's actually a lot of smart kids out there, hopefully. But you see on TikTok and shit, there's a lot of stupid fucks. So it's like pretty much just like a babysitting job. But you take it to a little bit extra extension and you teach them. That's all your job is to teach them. And if they don't want to be taught, kick them out. But don't act like some high mighty hero and say some shit or scream at him, because it won't solve shit and you'll probably get fired and you'll just look like a fucking idiot. And I'll probably see it on TikTok and have to make a fucking video about it. So, best advice to any teachers out there, I guess. But, let alone that, yeah, that's probably the biggest dickhead, stupid fuck I ever had to deal with. Again, he said other shit, but that was the one thing that stuck out to me the most. And I was like dealing with shit at that time and shit, and I was just like, this motherfucker, what you say? Like, you stupid as shit, fuck you. And, like, the second I got my high school diploma, I remember, that moment, and I'm like, that stupid ass motherfucker, fuck you. I wish I went back in my middle school and, like, fucking bitch slapped him with that diploma. But either way, tried to look him up and see if he still worked at the school. He doesn't, so either way, he got fired, lost his job, quit, whatever the fuck, doesn't matter to me. And I don't really know the whole point of this video besides ranting about some teacher I had in fucking 8th grade. Either way, besides, I hope you guys enjoyed. Turn on notifications, subscribe, turn on whatever, fucking subscribe, do the little fucking, turn on the notifications, leave a comment about the worst fucking teacher you've had to deal with. And besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.
My case and I break the rim when I duck that shit.